So we have this wordplay off of each other that these two will do.
The success of the framework for teaching in any school depends in part on a trained observer. The framework for teaching proficiency system will be implemented in your school to provide observers with the tools they need to observe reliably and accurately according to the framework for teaching rubric.
Maybe next time I'll have a rubric at the very beginning, and then you would know how to assess this.
When we train observers to observe a lesson, we teach them, first of all, how to take clear notes that are not contaminated by their biases and preferences and all that. They are just records of what happened. And then they are taught to cluster all the notes they have to do with a certain component of teaching together. So they have everything to do with, let's say, questioning and discussion skills in one place, and they can look at it and then look at the rubric and decide what level of performance is represented. That is the heart of the training that observers have to do, because what is essential for a reliable and defensible system is that any two trained observers would agree.
What the framework does for an observer is helps the observer not only develop the sharp lens for what good teaching looks like, but also helps the observer to focus on individual components and elements for the sake of feedback and for the sake of professional growth.
The framework for teaching proficiency system is composed of three main tools: observer training, scoring practice, and a proficiency test.
You only use that one set of assessment that you use at that time. And I think
Observers will deepen their knowledge of the components in domains 2 and 3 and other framework features such as the levels of performance. They will use live video to practice assessing teaching examples and compare their work against expert answers. Finally, when evaluators pass the proficiency test, they demonstrate that they can observe classroom practice and interpret what they see against the rubric both accurately and consistently. When observers have done the training and passed the proficiency test, they're better equipped than they would be otherwise to have substantive and meaningful conversations with teachers about their practice.
The training and the assessment of those doing the observations, the certifying of their skill, is in some ways the linchpin of a good system of teacher evaluation, and that's what this program offers.